Hey! I have been reading a lot of good books, but it's been a while since I've read a great book, and it's been so long since I've had a 5-star read, and I'm really craving a book to like obsess over and think about and make a Pinterest board about. That's what we're doing today. I am going to keep filming this video until I've managed to read a 5-star. So I'm just gonna keep reading books with you until one of them gets that 5-star on Goodreads. I'm going to be starting with Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, which I started reading in my 24-hour readathon, and I have very high hopes for this book, so maybe this will be a 5-minute video. I mean, ideally that would be great. That's what we're reading right now, and I have 200 pages left, so I'm hopeful that I can just finish it today. Well, this is a little awkward. So I was definitely going into this video planning on giving Icebreaker 4 stars, but as you can see, I did finish the last 200 pages, and I did really like it. And I might have to give it 5 stars. So we might be in a little bit of trouble here. So the rest of the book goes very well in my opinion because there is not the dreaded third act breakup that I always hate to see and is always so annoying to read through, and that did not exist in this book. It was super smutty, but it was really good, and I feel like the characters were genuinely like very sweet and loving towards each other, and I did want to root for them and their relationship. And some of the side characters we got to know in quite a bit of depth, and they were very present. There was a lot of, you know, high stakes side plots and lots of family drama in this 400-page book. I really liked a lot of the hockey players on Nate's team. Basically, Stassi and Nate are the main couple we get presented with. Stassi is very non-committal. She's hooking up with this guy named Ryan. She is a figure skater and she wants to make Team USA. Nate is the captain of the hockey team at the college that they both attend. Stassi is a pair figure skater, and so she has a partner named Alan who she lives with. There ends up being a lot of conflict with her and Alan. This college has 2 ice rinks. One is for the hockey team and one is for the figure skaters. And one day the hockey rink gets destroyed and it gets blamed on the hockey team. That means that both the hockey team and the figure skaters have to use the same rink. And the figure skaters are not happy about this, the hockey players aren't happy about this, the figure skaters more rightly are upset. So definitely Stassi and Nate don't get along, or at least Stassi really hates the hockey team, rightfully so, and she's preparing, you know, to try and get into the Olympics. So valid. Yeah, that's pretty much just what happens in the beginning, but the story really evolves into talking about their families. There are some triggers. There were some discussions that I personally was bothered by. It felt not very well developed. I think realistically, this particular issue is not as easily resolved as is presented in the story. That is my very beating around the bush way of saying that there are some topics in here that just, yeah, are not vibing with everyone, and that's fine. I really love this book, and it was so entertaining. It felt just like a treat to get to read. I chose this book for my 24-hour reading challenge because my mom prompted me with think of a book that like would feel like a bag of chips. Like you're so excited to get into and it's just going to be like so fun. And this was definitely a right pick and I really enjoyed reading it now. Obviously the next book I am picking up is going to be Wildfire, which is also by Hannah Grace. It's slightly shorter, but it basically is the story of another hockey player on the team that Nate was playing on, and it is his romance with someone else at a summer camp. And I'm very excited because I love Hannah Grace's writing. It is so fun and it's really great and I'm very excited about it. So I'm not sure if this video should become, instead of a reading until I find a 5-star, because that was this, to basically a Hannah Grace obsession and reading the Maple Hills series. I feel like there are only 2 books out for this. I think that this is it. I don't think that there's another one out, but I think that there's going to be. By the way, I forgot to mention, and I'm just throwing it out here, after page 300, it becomes a Christmas story, so if you enjoy that, fabulous. But I would recommend maybe picking it up during the holidays, because that's kind of what happened. Okay, also, there are 3 books in this series, and I'm way more excited for the book about the 3rd guy, and I need to buy that book immediately. I don't know if it's out, but confirm there's 3. Okay, it comes out in August, and I'm making it my mission to pick it up on the release day or close to that and read it immediately. So I have to finish Wildfire ASAP. I don't even know if there's been an announcement, but that's the vibe I'm getting, because honestly she could just keep pumping these out and people will definitely pick it up. Definitely the covers are very misleading. I am against them being so child friendly because the content is not, and this looks like something that a middle grade person would pick up, and I think there should be a little hint of something. Even on the back of this book, like the synopsis could definitely say something. The only indication is on the front. Someone gave a quote and a review talking about the sweltering chemistry, banter, and romance. But I think we needed a little more detail. So I'm very excited to dive into this, but technically this is actually where the video ends. You will find me reading this in a vlog, probably me going to my boyfriend's cabin and talking about it more there, or you'll find me talking about it on another video, but I will be talking about it and you will hear my opinion on it. The second I have an update for you, you will get one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and hopefully I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!